Your girl back again. It's your girl with Illuminati talk. Hey, it's your girl back again. And yes, it's your girl Aurora. The girl likes to cosplay, and you guys are here because you clicked on or voted for a Illuminati talk video on demonic possession slash channeling. Even though I think that I've actually seen, I think it was demonic possession, but channeling, I am going to talk about it. So really quickly, before I begin, a few disclaimers. These are theories. Number one, we can talk about them. Number two, do I believe that any of the conspiracy theorist talk hurts the individual? Not really, unless you have a big or a small following, that kind of thing. It depends on the individual. Number two, we are going to be talking about stuff that is controversial and hot topic. So, with that being said, these come from experiences, these come from others' experiences. All I ask is that you be respectful in the comments section. This ain't a place to debate whether you think Christ is real or not. It ain't a place for that. I will make it private. The comments taken off if I see it go down, or I might leave them up depending on how I feel. But if people are getting lost in the religious talk, I will remove the comments section so you guys can pay attention to this. So, demonic possession. Does your homegirl believe in it or not? Not entirely, no. Why do I say that? Because channeling, guys, like many people have confused channeling with summoning a demon, using black magic from Wicca religions or pagan. It's not even magic, it's just different education-wise that I don't think anyone really understands. So channeling, guys, is basically used with music. It is used with dance movements, but it's just the feeling you get. You are pulling the energy from said music, from whatever you are jamming on, and you're pulling it through your body, and you're jiving or having a good time on the music, and you're channeling either for knowledge, you are channeling for, like me, to take my pain away. You can channel pretty much for happiness. You can channel anything. And the way I look at channeling is a meditative state. It is a highly induced meditative state that you put yourself in. Can I show you how to do it? No. You have to be here with me to do it. And channeling from my friends, it is very personal, goes into interpersonal relationships. A lot of people don't actually watch each other channel. That's something that's not really realistic. Channeling is very private to the individual, very tailored. Each person has their own way of channeling. You can I've seen people channel to angry music to make them calm. I have seen people channel sad music and then be happy. Everyone has a different stint on it. Whether you believe in it or not is up to you. From my instinct and belief, when I was channeling, I can numb my body. Through the movements and through pulling the emotions, I can numb my body out. It's almost like a grounding technique. If you don't know what grounding is, it is a psychological term, which is basically used to get you in the here and now. But with trance-like states, trances, you can pull yourself a little bit further away from your body. You can dissociate. You can do a whole bunch of stuff. So when people say, oh, I want to channel, and ooh, that sounds fun, you need to do it with a grain of salt. You need to do it carefully, and you need to understand that if you already have a good song in your head, getting up, yeah, you're channeling on that already. The energy's already in you. You don't need to channel anymore. Yeah. Now, playing into demonic possession. Okay, guys, me as a person, I'm agnostic 110%. I'm sorry if any of you guys are of the Catholic faith, really into it. I'm sorry. I was in the Catholicism, and now I am expanding outwards because I see other things at play versus non-other things. So, with demonic possession, what constitutes the church to say this is 100% demonic possession? What constitutionalizes it as demonic possession, when really it can be looked at as mental psychosis? What can it be looked at as? Well, from several interviews I have watched with Catholic preachers, people who do the exorcisms, okay, for proven, I say that in hyphens, demonic possession, they say that you have to, either the person has to not be able to look at a crucifix, can't walk in a church, can't do this, can't do that. They feel sensible towards religion or not at all. Certain things that cannot be proven with somebody's diagnosis, saying a doctor or a psychiatrist. So if anyone in America or abroad, I don't know how it works abroad, but in America, if you are looking for an exorcism to get rid of something in you, you have to go through your church, and the church has to get you a mental health evaluation from 3 doctors. Then you have to, make sure that nothing physical is causing your ailments. You're cursing, your anger, you're this, you're that. That's why I'm saying, like, demonic possession, in my opinion, in my head, being an agnostic, I have never seen anything linked with paranormal anything when it comes to me channeling any of that nature. Where you do get a double-end conundrum is when you have mirrors involved, which with mirrors, it's interpersonal for every person. And with that being said, I will not show anyone how to do this technique, because when I did the technique, I channeled an energy that I don't like to tap into, which is an angry energy. What's another one? An unmental stable, that kind of thing, where I've channeled in my depression, and it's made my depression worse the day after. I was good for the day. Next day, my body was drained too much, and then I wanted to kill myself. There you go. You have to be careful with this. And with demonic possession, a part of me doesn't feel that it's real. I can say that already. I've seen clips of Beyonce, our wonderful Queen Bee here, rolling the head back, eyes changing, and yes, now that is something to where I cannot physically hit on the right. It could be camera malfunction. It could not be camera malfunction. Remember, guys, when I do our Illuminati talks, I am in 2 different worlds. I am in realistic, and then we have Illuminati land, and we have the connections that both touch, and I can see. Now, with the case with Beyonce, do I believe she channels? Oh, I know she does. And she said some things in her interview pertaining to Sasha Fierce, her alter ego. I looked up, and then for the first time ever, I felt this energy come into me. Was she channeling? Absolutely. That was a channeling. That was. Whether she feels something came out of it or not, that is completely her shtick. I don't know the woman. I can't talk to the woman to prove it. That's her choice in what she believes or not. I know with me, when I channeled, I'm not going to show you guys the double-edged blade or the double-edged mirror conundrum. That's what I call it. I'm not going to show you it. Because for demonic possession, I've seen a few cases where, like, those preachers were saying, oh, the person can't do this, or the person don't want to look at a cross. They have inadvertent towards religion. All these things, like, in my case, I saw a few of it. There was one instant to where, like, I can't explain, but the thing is, guys, I'm not going to give my instant of demonic possession, because I believe, for me personally, when I put myself into that channeling environment and I channeled the opposite energy, that's when I noticed the demon taking place. So I'm thinking that the demonic possession is basically just mental state. That's what it is. That's the way I look at it. Now you can say, oh, Aurora, no, the devil, and I'm looking at this, guys, with the religious part removed. Let's look at it with the religious part removed. Okay, let's look at MK Ultra. Zapping your favorite celebrities numerous times with electrodes. Healthy brain is going to short circuit. It's going to mess it up. It is what it is. It's not going to be the same after you do it. So, one way. Another way, the abuse, the torture, the controlling, manipulative ways, those things, the gaslighting, all that stuff that Hollywood does to your wonderful celebrities take place. But when you throw in that channeling, that's where I am starting to, see that mental state as, okay, something could be wrong. So I don't believe in, I saw someone say, do I see lizard people? I saw someone comment on that. No, I don't believe in lizard people. I heard someone say in my last live stream that they are aliens, I believe in aliens, but do I believe that lizard people, like there's a reptilian race of, I don't believe in that. I'm sorry. I don't. I've never seen evidence. I've watched the evidence, and I think it's a glitch on the camera. That's just me. I'm sorry. I like to keep my footing logical until I see it dead in front of me, to where I can touch it and go, okay, there's no denying that is what it is. There's no denying. So I can't say, do I believe in lizard people? No, I believe in aliens, but I don't believe in lizard people. I've never seen it, never get it, don't care, no. But with that being said, demonic possession, guys. Do I think a lot of the Hollywood insiders do it? Absolutely. Robin Williams also talked about channeling when it came to his energy sources when he was doing comedy. Am I a Bernie brat or a Bernie bro? What do you think? Message me. You get a cookie if you correct. But with that being said, I believe it was not the Bernie thing. It was the lizard people? No. Ah, yes. Shocking. With that being said, a lot of your local celebrities, which is Robin Williams has said it, Beyonce has said it. Ha ha! You wrong, baby. Sorry. But current events, not talking about that one per se, he's in on it too. So if you think you're playing for the right team, everyone, I already did a live stream about this, guys, with current events from Facebook, talking about Epson and everything, but I have to stress this now. If you're thinking you're on the right team, your teams are all on the same team. You're not included. So you didn't make that cut. You're on our team, the shit team, the elite team. You didn't make it. So forget your Democrats, forget your Republicans. They're all in on it, baby. And Trump has made plenty of the war sign. Reverse it. Peace, war. I've seen a lot of him. That. He's done that. Done this. He's in on it. You don't believe in that? That's your thing. Wing ding chicken wing. Thumb it down and move on. But anyways, with that being said, guys, everyone's playing for the same team over on that end. You're not on that team. You didn't make it. You're on my team. Welcome. Whether you like to acknowledge it or not. So, with that being said, guys, do I believe that people in Hollywood channel, because we kind of went off on a topic, because, yeah, I'm not quite getting it. So, not saying with the Trump now. Let's go with the demonic possession. Okay, a lot of me personally thinks that when the celebrities channel, if MK Ultra is induced, is involved, which we all pretty much know it is at this point, then it's the mental state they put the person in. And a lot of the stuff, I've seen a lot, like when our old friends who have done conspiracy channels stopped, you know, they have all said the same thing, that these people on the top pyramid here are very smart and intellectual. They wait numerous years for stuff to happen. They're patient. Hey, what can I say? Whatever. But with that being said, oh God, yeah, oh my Lord, guys, this whole entire topic about like demonology and everything, it really is based on how you feel. Where I think people get mixed up in it is where they lump channeling and demon summoning, and they say, boom, dark magic, and there it is. No. I'm here to tell you guys, me as a conspiracy theorist, I believe in science over everything. So, do I know that when you are in church, when you are in a trance, your mental state is being altered? You have different dopamine levels when you're in that environment. You have different receptors. Your brain is very wired. Electrically, very wired. So we have a lot of these things, you know, showing that it is basically a state of mind. Do I believe, demonic, whatever it is, possession, is possible? I have yet to see a real occurrence. We have, of course, the Hollywood movies, such as The Exorcist, telling us it's real, but my logical sense of what I know as an agnostic, what I know from science-based, proven-based tests, not theories, is that this is all a state of mind. It's a state of mind. Now, of course, on the opposite end, if you want to believe in the more, you know, realistic or not realistic, the religious side of it, you can say, yes, it is, and then bing, you're good. I like to remove anything religion out of my live streams and just stick with facts, stick with what we know, and there you go. Because for the simple fact, guys, when I say we are not on the same team as them, you're not on the same team as them. That means Georgia Guidestone rules apply to you. And I won't get into that too much. So I had to touch base on the channeling and demonic possession thing real quick. Because, like, I see you guys have an interest in it, but where I'm coming from in this is that I don't see it as realistic. I see it more as a state of mind. Sasha Fierce, I'm going to keep going to her, man. A lot of people say that was channeling a demon. A demon came into her. I'm a person who channels, and I'm telling you, I don't see it. I physically did not see that. I hear, talk up in the energy. An energy came through me. When she said energy, there it is for me. I'm like, energy. You're channeling, honey boo boo. You channeling. Why are you giving an alter ego? I get it. Shock your brain. You got to do your rituals. I get it. I get you, got you good. But, come on. When she said energy, I don't believe in demonic anything. I have yet to see it. I don't see it. Have I have creepy ghost stories that I can't explain? Absolutely. Do I believe in ghosts? Because I am an agnostic, 50% does, 50% don't. So, aliens, 50-50. Hey. I like to stay agnostic towards everything. But what I am seeing, a lot of people mix channeling and demonic possession, guys. They're not the same thing. They are not. They're not. And also, too, something that the church says, if you don't have a other language and then all of a sudden you get possessed and you start speaking another language, that does constitutionalize it, as they say, as a possession. That is another little bullet point that they use, the church uses, to see if you really are on the scale of possession that they want you to be on to help you, I guess. I don't know. So, with that being said, I think it's a state of mind that these people are put under. And when I think everyone wants to channel a demon, everyone wants this, and we're all going like this, trying to do that. Now, when I say I'm not going to show you the double-edged, like I said, the mirror, the double-edged, what I did, I'm not going to show you it because I had creepy instances that I can't explain come out of that. Do I think I'm in a different state of mind? Yes. Do I think it's a channeling thing? Yes. Do I think it is demon possession a part of me? I'm not. It's a 50-50 on that one. So I'm not going to tell you all my crazy stories because I consider them crazy and I try to look for realisms in them. Okay? And things that I cannot describe or cannot explain is why holy water felt like sludge on my arm. That's what it felt like. I can't disprove what it felt like. I know what it felt like. That's what I can't really touch on. So there's certain things that I keep realistically in it and I take out. And if I think it is a channeling scenario, I'm going to call it channeling. And I think most of demonic possession, what everyone sees, is channeling, but they're giving it a fucked up name. They are, sorry guys, oh, YouTube, demonitored, no money. I don't even have any money, no money. But, ow, yeah. Guys, I think it's a state of mind. I have, like I said, yet to see any of it. If you have any stories of this, please, you can share them in the comments. I'll read it or respond, or I might not at all, depending on how the comments go, because I run the show on my channel. But do I think that channeling and demonic possession are the same? They're not. Absolutely not. Have I seen any realistic case of demonic possession? I've yet to see a realistic case. Have I seen a lot of people with mental illness in on it? Yes. And where the preachers are, or the priests are mistaking it for channeling and mistaking it for demonic possession and making it worse. Oh, no. That's all I'm going to say. No, 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 no. If you're an empath, if you feel you take an energy easily, don't do it. But that's what the thing, guys. I'm not going to show you how to do it because it's, like I said, tailored for each individual person. When I do to channel is totally different than what my friend does to channel, than what my other fairy friend does to channel, what another friend does to channel for knowledge. It is different for each one of us, and none of us have done it together. That's a reason. It's so personalized that if you show it to another person who don't know what you're doing is going to be looking at you like you're nutty. So it's all having to do with what I think is psychosomatic stuff upstairs. That's how I feel. If you do not believe in it, then I'm not the person for your conspiracy on this. I keep logic within my live streams because you cannot throw out reality based and you cannot keep conspiracy land but throw out everything of real land. You can't. So I consider it energy channeling. Beyonce, I think when I say low conspiracy theorists, I think messed it up. I do think so that if you're going to pin something on a religion or being evil or something, you had better well understand all of it. And I expect the person to have experience in it, not someone who says, I've never channeled, and then I question them going, you were just a second ago bobbing your head to some good tunes. What were you doing there? Oh, I love that music. I was feeling the groove on that. You just channeled. No, I didn't. No, I didn't. Yes, you did. Sorry. Channeling is not something that's evil in my eyes. Channeling took away my pain. Like, I'm hurting right now from my legs down because of my chronic pain. Have I channeled? No. But if I channeled, I can put my meditative state on. I can take that pain and make it be numb. But as many people who channel often do and often find, the next day or hours after you do it, you're going to be extremely tired, extremely drained, and like you felt like you just done a boxing match. That's what you're going to feel like. It doesn't feel good afterwards. There's no good feeling afterwards. It hurts. It's pain for me. For other people, it's exhaustion. So when you channel, you are also too exerting any negative energy out, and you're taking in new energy. Can a person push out good energy and take in bad energy? Yes, they can. Can the person push out push out all bad and put in good? Absolutely. You can do it. You can put your mind to do whatever you can. But please do not call it demonic possession. It is not close to it. There is no way anywhere close to demonic possession. None. Channeling doesn't make your eyes go black. Channeling doesn't make you say new languages you never had experiences in. Channeling doesn't make you feel like you can't step in a church. That never does anything for that. And like I said before, I'm going to restate it. Have I seen any cases of real demonic possession other than movie depictions? No. And the ones that I have seen, I am seeing that trance-like state. I am not seeing anything with demonic possession. And for anyone else who is, a conspiracy person and does believe in the gospel, I'm going to reiterate this because it's on live stream right now and people are popping on and going off. This is not the debate whether religion is real or not. I am talking to you what I feel is channeling and what is demonic. Okay? That's what I'm seeing. That's what I'm telling you guys. It's been called. Oh, there it is. Okay. So I popped on quick. Like, I don't know if it caught it when I ended the call, but my husband called. I had to come on and explain that really quick because channeling and demonic possession in my eyes and my experience play into each other, but they are totally separate things. And I really get upset when I see conspiracy theorists who think they know what they're talking about in this. And when I ask them, have you channeled? And they say no. Yeah. And it's not my friend, if anyone's thinking. So it's not her. This is other people I have talked to on YouTube, off of Facebook, in Facebook, everything of that nature. Thank you. So, thank you very much, Kayans. I hope I'm saying that right. Kayans? I'm really bad with names, guys. Ow. Even though I helped out so many special education kids, I really butcher names to save can't even save their life on the butcher the names part. But I have to give the disclaimer. I have to. Please do not explain something if you don't 110% understand it. even with conspiracy theorists, we get it wrong. But this is something to where I do feel I do have knowledge about. And I am saying if you do channel, or even if you don't and you're talking like you do, please don't do that. You are hurting a psychological tool that is used to help us. Don't condemn it. It helps people. Have people done it for wrong reasons? I have seen a few cases where channeling has gone bad, and it turned out pretty bad for the person because they called the wrong energy and not call, but took in the wrong energy. So when they meant to channel happiness, they did rage. So it wasn't from me, it was from another person. So you have to be careful with this because you can mess up your state of mind if you're happy. You can change it to sad and you don't even get it. If you're an empath, like people don't believe in empaths and some people do. I believe there are people that are emotionally more reserved and there are some that are more emotional, hard on their sleeve, hard on the sleeve type thing. So it's going to gauge difference on each person. But do I believe that channeling and demon possession, demon possession of it is real? I have yet to see it. So maybe you guys have any other experiences on it. I can't check my comments. Like, apparently the live comments out, guys, are different than my bottom or my normal comments section. I didn't know that. It is. So I didn't know that. So I don't know how to block people, respond in proper ways. I really don't know how to do it on here. But I've learned to do polls. I'm trying to look up how to do the Instagram, YouTube story that, has anyone noticed since Instagram came out and Snapchat, everything is now, syncing up to that kind of system? For my friends here, my conspiracy friends, are we noticing something here? I am. Little interesting factoid, I really am. So I just wanted to clear that up, guys. Demonic possession, yet again, I feel it's a state of mind. I don't consider it real. The ones that I've seen filmed, no. So it's up to you guys to decide. If you're sad about this live stream, you can thumb it down. If you're not, thumb it up. It's up to you. But for me, I do have experience in channeling, so I can come on and fully say that it is something completely different. It's just pulling an energy that you're trying to trigger from the music into your body, and you can dance and you can make it numb. You can channel for intellect, you can channel for knowledge, you can channel for good vibes and bad vibes, but you have to be careful as a person because you can mess up your state of mind, your being, your happiness, your energy flow, your mood. Let's put that mood. You can mess up your mood if you definitely do this improperly. And my my experience in that is, like I said, when I was depressed, I channeled for happy. When I was ultimately trying to channel to get my pain away, I tried for happy. I made myself more sad, and it just kept sliding. And then when I stopped channeling when I was depressed, guess what? I had none of those feelings. So that's why I'm saying this is all a state of mind, in my opinion. Now, do I believe MK Ultra is real? You got me on that one. Yes, I do. Do I believe that we have an establishment that wants to control what we read, hear, see in the media, the songs we listen to, from the books we read, from the texts we write? Yes, I do. Do I believe, though, in the religious side of things? I'm on the fence, officially. Because I am seeing more of the psychosomatic stuff at play than I am with real, a chair is levitating right in front of me. This is hovering up in front of me. Woo, 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 can't see the fingers there. I've yet to see that. I've yet to. I'm agnostic with everything until I had experience in it, then I can fully honestly tell you. But for the most part, in my experiences, I have yet to see real demonic possession. I've yet to see it. I do have, like I said, 1 to 2 to 3 to 5 crazy stories that involves the double-edged mirror conundrum. But because I would have to explain how I did it, and I don't want you guys to do it, I'm not going to explain it. So, if you want to, you can click it. I'm not going to show you. If y'all think it's a bunch of hootenanny, continue on with your day. Leave me a hate comment or a thumbs down or a like if you want to, and keep going. But I want to channel. Wow, we said channeling enough in this live stream. I wanted to give you guys the information that I've seen, and with the demonic energies, what I have researched from the church's side of things to constitutionalize what is a possession to actually seeing it go down, I don't see anything. I'm seeing a person triggering themselves into a state of mind. And when I say, do I see people, talking in tongues? Yes, is talking in tongue a real thing? It's a real thing, but you're not. No. Pray with me. I don't believe in that. I'm sorry. What they are doing in the church when they're talking in tongues is very similar to channeling. It is so similar, guys. It is similar. If your preacher is a priest, father, tells you to speak in tongue, walk out the church now. Just walk out. That's when you know something's wrong. Talking in tongues is another way to just go into channeling. It's just with more of a direct feel. When I told you guys dancing with the music, you got the energy pull of the music and you're putting a movement to it to release any bad energy that you may be feeling or making yourself numb, to pull everything back in to make yourself numb and happy, and no pain, no bad feelings, all that stuff. But talking in tongues is another way of the shamalama ding dong to go into a trance-like state. I'm seeing a lot of it, and I'm seeing psychosomatic stuff. And that's why I'm kind of here to break your guys' bubble. That demonic possession and channeling, do we have any solid proof of channeling? Yes, we do. Do we have solid proof of demonic possession? Not from what I've seen. I have yet to see, like I said, a little girl's head spin all the way around and then everything levitate. Has anyone seen this on a daily? I know the devil may be busy, but holla back, yo. I mean, he can at least answer some of our questions, right? No? So, because I'm going to end this live stream with this note. Because channeling, it is a real thing, because your mental state can be messed up. I will not show you how to channel. I have had too much experience, and I have too much self-respect in me as an ex-educator in the field to show you guys this. That would be doing me a disservice, and it could hurt you. When I did my channeling, it sent me into suicidal depression mode. That is one that I don't want to be in. When I was channeling to get out of that, I made it worse accidentally. So I am not going to show you guys. Sorry. There is a way to go into your channeled-like state. It is very tailored. Do I recommend you guys doing it with fellow people? No. I don't recommend that. I have seen a few people do what I call a bonded channeling, but you have to be on the same energy length as that person, and that is extremely difficult to do. It is extremely difficult to do. And it has nothing to do with black magic, with Wicca, with paganism, empath. It has nothing to do with that. No, if you think that channeling is something bad, it's not bad. It's just, there's a risk to it. Like I'm seeing someone right here feeling suicidal thoughts, sounds like demonic. Not entirely, no. Because your feeling is something different. You have to constitutionalize what's a possession and what's not. And from what I'm seeing, I have, like I said, yet to see a real demonic possession. Because when you're channeling, I've gone into church. I've channeled in church. I've seen the channeling take place. I think it's hysterical when people want to brush it off as demonic possession. I'm sitting here like, you all are in the loony bin. I'm sorry, a part of me, the agnostic side, I don't believe in it until I see it, and when I get slapped with it, then I'll believe it. Until that point, I'm going to sit on the fence with this one. Now, what is it, demonic possession? No, alcohol, guys, is not a demonic possession, but it's bad for you, right? We can pretty much guess that anything that really can cause you to kill yourself, jump off a building, could be bad. Possibly. That goes into my own reservations. But, yeah, that goes into my own stuff. to stay away from the hot buttoned topic on that one because, you know, we want to keep this live stream going. What time is it? 34. Oh, wow. We've been on here 34 rambling about the same crap. Holy moly, young woman. But, anyways. So, in conclusion, if you know how to channel, don't do it. If you, like, show people, you can do it if you want to, ultimately. But do I consider channeling a branch of demonic possession? No. Do I see demonic possession as channeling? No. There's no connection. It's kind of hard to talk to someone who's agnostic when they say that's you're not meeting the criteria for channeling, if that's the case. If you feel you are possessed, then that's not channeling. You did something stupid. You didn't do something correctly. And calling a demon is way different than just turning on some trance music and going into a trance-like state. It is way different. You have to do a whole bunch of other things to do this stuff. So it goes into a lot of other rituals that are not in link with channeling. They're not linked with it. No one who has channeled has killed somebody. That, well, I can't really promise that one because I haven't looked into that. I've looked into channeling being a meditative state and finding scientific evidence to support it. So that's what I believe in. But as well as demon possession, I have never once seen it. I'm doubtful of it. I am doubtful because of my agnosticism. If you guys are not agnostic and you believe in the devil, then why we're not going to survive our own death here. That's just basically me. I don't understand it. But religion, guys, for me goes a little bit further than just, as you can probably tell, just a belief. It goes into what you feel. It goes into a lot of stuff. You know, whatever you feel, it's up to you. But I can say with channeling, just like with drinking, just like with YouTube, with video games, you know, your dopamine levels are adjusted. So it is a little bit of a risk. That's what I'm going to say. Anyone who says it's a demonic possession, sorry. Woo! Woo, my word. Settle it down, young lady. Woo. I just don't see it. I physically have not seen it. Yeah, I think demonic possession in my case is just an extreme trance-like state. Okay? So that's my thoughts on it. If y'all like it, thumb up. If you don't, cool. I guess we can do 9 to 10 likes. I don't think this video is going to get 9 to 10 likes. I don't think so. But hey, if you want to thumb it up anyway, show you girl some love, homegirl and everything. Pardon me. But also, too, I'm going to end this live stream off on a little bit more of a serious note. Because we have a lot of current worlds today, I'm talking about Epson case, I'm talking about immigration, I'm talking about everything with the censorship card up. I want everyone from here on out to watch the patterns of your celebrities, watch the patterns of what you watch on your news, on your timelines, and then really home in on don't fall into the trap of Republican versus Democrat here. Don't do that. Look right now. I have to see that. I have to say this. Look right now. That's all I can say. Take your stance away from it and look at it from an outside perspective, please. That's all I'm going to say. Something might go down. I don't know. A lot of people have been saying this for millennia. Some stuff has linked to it, but it could just be realistic scenarios and the establishment base coming together and it's just a connection. Or it could be something else. So that's just me. But yeah, is channeling real? It is. Demonic possession? No, I don't think so. So I've been channeling now for 7 years consecutively. I'm waiting for my eyes like to completely turn black like Beyonce. I'm waiting. Is it going to happen? That'd be cool if it did. Come on. Come on, demon. My demon must be out to lunch, y'all. Okay, guys, that's my stint on it. They're two different things, and to me, possession is just another form of a mental state of mind. A more extreme, animalistic, primitive version. That's what I think. If you don't like it, I'm sorry. If you do, thumb it up. If you don't, thumb it down. I don't care. 10 likes, or 9 to 10 likes, and we'll do another topic. I'm probably not going to do my personal stories. I can talk to you guys more about the channeling aspect if you want. If not, no. I mean, it's, I'll just do a poll. So, okay, guys. Love you all so much. Thank you so much for watching. Sorry, it's long. Oh, well. Hey, thumb it up, thumb down. I don't care. Have fun. But yeah, just watch current events, guys, because we have 3 things taking place that are linked, in my opinion, to Georgia Guidestones. Gun violence. What's the other one? Darn. And I was just doing a live stream on this. Gun violence, immigration, and censorship. Look at those. Real quick. Look at them. They're there. Okay, guys. Bye. Woo woot. And, yeah. Demonic stuff. Woo. Fun. Your more primitive aspect coming out. Woo. But, yeah, please do not associate channeling with calling a demon. If you do after you watch this live stream, excuse me? No! It ain't the same thing.